Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. So, we're going to dive into this with no fluff, no sugarcoating, and just straight facts. Okay. So, what's popping with this person? What's going on in their mind? But before we get into it, you already know, hit that like button, subscribe, and show some love. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So let's take a moment here and meditate on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be card one, the moon, number two, the sun, and number three, the star. And let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. So, we're going to dive into this with no fluff, no sugarcoating, and just straight facts. Okay, so what's popping with this person? What's going on in their mind? But before we get into it, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and show some love. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Now let's get into it because something is definitely brewing with this one. All right, so card one, you're drawn here to the carnelian crystal and the moon card, right? So, and just let me tell you something, this ain't no coincidence. The moon card is giving secrets, hidden emotions, and somebody acting like they don't care. They're acting like they don't care when they do. So here is the thing. This person is low key in their feelings, but they're not trying to show it. They're moving real sneaky with their emotions and probably pretending like they're unbothered. But baby, they are bothered, okay? And you're on their mind heavy. So, but instead of coming out and just saying that, they're playing it cool. They are playing it cool, too cool. It's like, oh, I'm good, I'm chilling. Nah, they're not chilling. They are not chilling, okay? And what's going on in their mind? So I am picking up on someone who has a lot of pride and they don't want, this is the thing, they don't want you to know that you got this much power over them. They don't want you to know that because so instead, they are instead of them expressing themselves, they're holding back, acting detached, and just sending mixed signals, right? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, okay? Because this is the type of energy where 1 minute they're all up in your face, and the next minute they're acting distant. Why? Because feelings make them nervous and they don't know how to handle the depths of what they feel for you. So they're trying to suppress it. But guess what? That ain't working. That is not working. And the reality here is, here's what's really getting them. This was really getting them. This person has been reminiscing and thinking about past convos, past conversations, rereading old texts, maybe even checking your social media on the low. And they feel a connection, but they're scared of how deep it is, right? So this ain't just a casual situation to them. Even if they pretend it is, their ego is getting in the way, right? And instead of stepping up and telling you what's up, they're playing games with themselves. And I say that, firmly, they are playing games with themselves. So what is the energy coming through, Spirit? Yes. Let's see here. What's that energy coming through? What's happening with this connection, with this person, their feelings? You got Libra. Libra is significant. All right, so this is how they see you. Okay, Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, and the planet Venus rules over beauty and love. Okay, so I feel like this is the energy that they pick up and how they feel about you. You know what I'm saying? You are socially aware, honey. You know what's going on. You are artistic. I feel like this person wants you to be a people pleaser, but you're not. You're not going to do that. You're fair. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so the energy I'm picking up is wild, okay? Because this is the thing. We got some serious vibes coming through right now. And this person's feelings are getting exposed. But we're not going to sugarcoat it, okay? It's time to get real. So here's the tea. I'm feeling a strong pull from the Libra energy. Yes, okay, because we're talking about balance, harmony, and beauty. So Libra is ruled by Venus, like I just mentioned, and Venus is all about that love and beauty, right? So guess what? This person sees you as someone who is aesthetically pleasing, and not just in a physical sense, but on every level. All right, so not just physically, that inner beauty as well. So you got that vibe that makes heads turn, and you got that aura of grace, and you know how to work a room. You're socially aware, you know what's going on around you, and this person is very aware of how you move, okay? But here's the kicker. They're used to being bending. This is the thing. They're used to people bending to their will, okay? And they want you to be a people pleaser. But baby, that's not your energy. You're not just, gonna fall in line. You got standards, you got boundaries, and you're not out here chasing validation. You move on your own terms. That part, okay? So what's really going on in their mind, I'm picking up like, here's what's happening behind the scenes with this person. They are intimidated. They like what they see, but they're not used to someone who doesn't immediately bend over backwards for them, okay? And they want to control things. But your energy makes them feel like they don't have full access to you. They don't have that full access. And that's exactly what's messing with their head. So this person is used to playing games, pulling strings, and getting what they want. But with you, oh, honey, you're not a puppet. You know your worth, and you're not out here pleasing people just for the sake of it. They're feeling the pushback, and it's throwing them off. It is throwing them off. So let's gain more insight. So, yes, what is the energy coming through, Spirit? What's the energy coming through? What's happening here? This energy with this person. All right, you got the beggar. The beggar energy, honey. Dependent on others to the exclusion of effort. Am I picking up some lazy ass vibes from this person? And they see you out here grinding, doing what you have to do, right? You on your hustle, you in your bag, and they out here dependent on others, right? And really not trying to do their best. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what's the energy coming through with the beggar? What is that energy, Spirit? Let me just say this. This energy coming through is giving me some serious mixed vibes, okay? And I'm feeling a whole lot of drama here, and it's not the fun kind, okay? What I'm picking up from this person is this beggar energy, and it's not a cute look. We're talking about someone who's real comfortable depending on others instead of putting in the effort themselves. So here's the vibe. This person is dependent upon others to the exclusion of putting in their own work. So they're out here waiting for handouts and thinking that others are going to solve their problems while they sit back and do the bare minimum. And it's like, boy, bye. Right? So yeah, I'm picking up a lazy energy. And not even a little bit of hustle. And guess what? They see you out here grinding, making moves, and doing what you got to do. You're on the hustle. You're in your bag, making things happen. Meanwhile, they're just out here chilling, hoping someone else will do the heavy lifting, and they're not putting in the work. But they sure expect everything to come to them. And that's not going to happen. And so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through, Spirit? Thank you. And you came closer than anyone, is what this card says. So you almost got close to knowing who this person is, except the mask. Listen, the mask almost slipped, but they pulled it back up so fast. It was like, oh shit, I cannot let you see who I really am. You got emotionally close to this person. you pretty much know a lot about them that other people, they don't know. Okay. So, this energy is giving some serious twists and turns. And let me tell you this, Spirit is not playing right now because you almost cracked the code on this person and they almost let their mask slip, but not quite. Almost, honey. Okay. And when I say almost, I mean they were this close to really seeing, like you were this close to really seeing who they were underneath all that smoke and mirrors. Okay. And here's what I'm getting. You got closer to them than anyone has. You got emotionally close and you started to understand their true self. So what's underneath that polished exterior? What's underneath that polished exterior that, you know, you might not even know how some, you know, it's like this. You might even know things about them that other people can't see because you felt the energy. You were picking up on all those subtle signs that they tried to hide. But guess what? They caught themselves in the act. That mask, honey, it was about to slip. And they were like, oh no, can't let them see that. Not yet. Okay, but let me just say this. What's happening behind the mask, honey? I got it. I got you. Let me tell you this. What's happening behind that mask? They are terrified of being exposed because you almost got too close to their truth. And that freaked them out. They were wearing a mask because they don't want you to see the real them. Because if you did, they lose the control that they've been holding on to, right? And emotionally, you're in their head. You figured out more about them than they're comfortable with. You've seen their cracks, if that makes sense. You've seen the cracks, okay? What's really going on is that this person feels vulnerable right now because you got emotionally close to them. And guess what? That's something that they're not used to. They keep people at a distance for a reason because they don't want to be seen. Okay. And you came in with that energy of understanding and empathy, and you started to see through their walls. You know what's up, and that scares them. Okay. Yes, that scares them. And they are conflicted because part of them wants to be real with you. But the other part is like, I can't let them get that close to me yet. They're not doing it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's gain more insight. What is the energy coming through? What's that energy coming through, Spirit? What's happening here with this person and the energy coming through? All right, you got the Sekhmet healing, Sekhmet. This is the goddess Sekhmet, honey. And she's from the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck. The Legendary Ladies Goddess deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so can you guys see Sekhmet? Let me fix your cards. All right, so let's see. Sekhmet showing up, honey. Listen. All right, so I'm feeling this energy and it's coming in really strong. So Spirit is bringing some major heat. Some major heat, okay? And the energy around this person is shifting because we got Sekhmet energy coming through. And let me tell you, Sekhmet is no longer, right? Sekhmet is no joke. She's the goddess of strength, healing, and power. And when she shows up, things are about to get real. She's not playing. She's not playing. So, what's going on with this person? So Sekhmet is a warrior goddess, but she's all about healing. And she's telling me that this person is going through something deep. Okay, and I'm not talking surface level issues. We're talking about deep rooted healing that needs to happen. Okay, and they might not be showing it, but they're dealing with some heavy inner battles right now. And here's the thing, Sekhmet's energy, it doesn't play with weakness. She's all about getting to the core of things and cutting through the BS, and healing what's broken. And right now, this person's energy is wounded. And they might not be showing you that side, right? They might be showing you a side that that seems fine. Okay? They might be showing you a side that seems fine, but deep down, they're struggling with something that they're not letting anyone else see. And what does this mean for you? So Seigmei's energy is urging this person to face their demons, to heal, and to step into their power. But they might be avoiding it. So instead of confronting what's holding them back, they're out here running from it. But you've got a light that's shining on their shadows, and they can feel it. This person sees you as strong and maybe even intimidating because you've been on your own healing journey. Okay? You've been on your healing journey too. Okay? And you've done the work, and you radiate that energy of strength and resilience. And now they're looking at you like, how can I get there? Okay? So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what is the energy coming through? Yes, what is the energy coming through, Spirit? What's that energy? The Five of Cups. Why am I not surprised to see the Five of Cups? Let me point out that that cup energy is water energy. So it's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces coming through really strong here in the reading. It's that sensitive, emotional, mysterious, and imaginative energy of the water zodiacs. I also want to point out that the moon here with the moon rules over the mother, and it also rules over Cancer. So there's a lot of emotions here. This is a confirmation that, yes, this person is feeling something deeply about you. All right. So this is the thing. When I see the Five of Cups, I'm not going to lie. It's a heavy vibe. And it's not surprising to see this card because when this energy shows up, we're dealing with emotional loss, disappointment, and regret. And let me tell you this person's heart is in turmoil. Okay. And so what's really going on with this person is the Five of Cups is all about looking at what's been spilled and what's been lost and dwelling in the past. But here's the catch. There are still two cups standing in the background. Okay? But this person, right? They're focused on what's gone instead of seeing what's still there. So it's almost like they're so deep in their feelings of regret or greed that they're not able to see the bigger picture or the opportunities in front of them, right? They can't see the opportunities in front of them. So they've been hurt, they've been let down, and right now they're sitting in that energy. Thank you, Spirit. So what does this mean for you? Well, this person is stuck in the past. Okay, they are stuck in the past because they're mourning something and maybe even grieving a loss or a missed opportunity, and they're feeling guilty, regretful that they can't seem to move past it. But the issue is they're so focused on the past that they're not seeing the possibilities right in front of them. They're not seeing those possibilities. Through what is the energy coming through? All right, so we have keys on a ring. All right, so this is the energy of many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, and the one night stand energy. And honey, they realize that you will not be nobody options. Why? Because you got options. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. So what's the energy coming through as it does relate to keys on a ring? Let me just say this. Spirit is laying it down with that energy, all right? This is talking about options, of course, and not in the cute way. So we're talking about decisions being strung along and that one night stand vibe. So let's get into it because this person is realizing something real quick. Real quick. You are not here to be anyone's option. No, you are not here to be anyone's options, right? So first off, let's talk about this keys on a ring energy. So the fact of that, right? This card speaks to someone who might be keeping multiple doors open, juggling options, and honestly, not taking things seriously. So they have been keeping things light, right? Maybe playing the field and not making any real commitments. So I feel like this person could have been treating you like just another option, right? But here's the twist. They have realized that you're not the one to be played with. You're not the one to be played with. So they're sitting there thinking, wait a minute. I can treat this person like just another option. Why? Because you got your own options too. Okay. You're not sitting around waiting for them to make up their mind. You're out here living your best life and you have your own choices to make. You got your own choices to make. So this person is now realizing that you're not going to be strung along. You're not going to be this king on a ring. Okay. And you're not here for those uncommitted casual vibes. You're not interested in one night stands or being someone's second option. And that's hitting them right now. That is hitting them right now. Okay. So what does this mean for you? You set boundaries and you're showing this person that you have standards and you're not afraid to walk away if they're not meeting them. You're not desperate for their attention and you know your worth and you're not settling for someone who can't commit or respect you. So this person might be feeling a little shaken up right now because they realize that they've been treating you like an option and you flipped the script. Okay, you flip that script. And what's going on in their mind, what I'm picking up is, they're feeling the pressure because they realize that you won't wait around forever. And they're seeing you as someone who has their own options. And now they're wondering if they have already lost their chance. I feel like they're regretting not taking you seriously earlier. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, you're no longer just sitting in the background waiting for them to make a decision. Now, what you need to know is this. Listen, thank you, Spirit. This person knows that they've been playing games. And now they're starting to see that you're not here. You're not here for it. You're not afraid to walk away and let them figure out their choices, right? You can walk away and let them figure it out. You have other options and other opportunities, and you're not going to settle. So if they want to step up, they need to make a decision and fast because you're not staying in this limbo energy. So here's the thing. This person is realizing that they've been treating you like just another option. And now they're getting a wake-up call that you have your own choices and you're not sticking around for someone who's not ready to commit or to take you seriously. So if they want a shot at you, they better act quick and show that they can be more than just someone, right, who keeps you on a string. Okay. And so beautiful. Number one, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome back to your reading. So we're about to dive into card 2. And trust me, you don't want to miss this, okay? Because we're getting into their feelings for you right now, okay? And Spirit is about to spill the tea. But before we get into it, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because you already know I'm coming through with the clarity every time. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Y'all, listen, y'all are the real MVPs, okay? Now, let's get into it because Spirit is ready to talk. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so I see here you are naturally drawn here to the brown moonstone crystal, right? And with the brown moonstone crystal, this is significant, especially with the sun card coming through. All right, so let me tell you, this energy is big. It is huge, right? So first off, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. So right away, I already know that this person's feelings for you are loud and clear. No confusion, no mixed signals, and no tiptoeing around, right? Because they see you, they feel you, and they know your energy is unmatched, okay? Because this is the thing. You are radiating, honey, right? You are radiating, glowing. Your presence alone lights up a room, and this person feels it. They absolutely feel it. So what's coming through is they see you as their light. And so no matter what's going on in their life, you bring warmth, clarity, and joy because you have this undeniable energy that makes them feel alive. They are magnetized to you. The sun represents confidence, attraction, and pure happiness, right? So this person feels good when they're around you. So it's giving soul connection, okay? Because you inspire them. And this is the thing. There's something about you that makes them want to be better, do better, and step up. Okay, so they see you thriving, shining, and being unapologetically you. And baby, they love it. They absolutely love it. Now, what I'm picking up also, as far as what's happening in their mind, they can't ignore you because your energy is too bright, it's too powerful, too magnetic. They want more of you. You make them feel seen, alive, and excited about life. And they're realizing that you are not someone that they can just replace. You're one of a kind. Okay? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy coming through? Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. You got the Virgo energy. Virgo showing up in the house today. All right. I do want to point out that Virgo energy is definitely Earth. So it's solid, reliable, loyal, and grounded energy with Virgo. It's Earth. Okay. So Virgo could also be in the top placements of their birth chart or yours. And that earthy energy could be found in the sun, moon, or rising sign, or even the seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. All right. So, but what I am picking up here is this. And just say this. Let's talk about it because Spirit is coming through strong. And guess what? Virgo is here to prove it. Okay. Now you already know that Virgo energy is different. Okay. This is that analytical, detail-oriented perfectionist, let me think this through before I make a move type of vibe. So if we're talking about this person's energy right now, best believe they are deep in their head. Okay. Yes. And so what's coming through is this person is overthinking everything. They are analyzing, reanalyzing, and analyzing again. And they are stuck in their thoughts trying to figure things out. So they might be acting distant or reserved. But this is the thing. It's not because they don't care. It's not because they don't care. It's because they're trying to process their emotions logically. And they don't like uncertainty. So if they feel like things are unclear between you two, they are not the type to just roll with the emotions. This is the type of person that feels like they need clarity on this connection right now. All right. But here's the thing. Love isn't always logical. And that's the battle that they're having right now. Because they feel something for you, but they're trying to put it in a box to make it make sense. Right? Trying to make sense of it. Okay? And they're questioning everything. Do I move forward? Do I hold back? Is this the right time? Are they the right person? Right? The thing is, they see you as someone special, but they're trying to figure out how to fit into your life. And I feel like this person is moving slow, but that's just because Virgo energy doesn't rush. It does not rush, right? So they need to make sure that whatever move they make is the right one. Okay? But they're serious. So beautiful number card 2. Let's get into it. This energy is coming through strong. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy coming through? What do you want us to know, Spirit? What's happening here? You got the Avenger energy. I feel like this is how this person sees you, right? You have a desire, honey, to balance the scales of justice. It's that righteousness energy that you have about yourself and society, right? You feel like everyone should be held accountable, right? And I told you I could not leave anything out, but this person does have a temper. I'm picking up they have a temper, and sometimes they can resort to violence, right? They will resort to violence in the name of a cause, right? Like if you're messing with someone they know, or they feel like it's a reason that they should get jiggy with it, they gonna get jiggy with it. They gonna go that way. But it's not good, but it is what it is. All right. So thank you, Spirit. Okay. Also, what I'm picking up, Spirit is making it clear that we need to pay attention to what's happening here. So, we got the Avenger energy showing up, and just let me tell you this is powerful. This is warrior energy, justice energy, and I'm going to make things right, whether you like it or not energy. And I feel like this is how this person sees you. They see you like this. You don't tolerate injustice. You don't. And you are not the one to sit back and watch things play out unfairly. So if something is wrong, you speak up. You're going to speak up. You take action. You hold people accountable. But guess what? You hold yourself accountable too. So this is not one-sided, okay? And you believe that if someone does something shady, they need to answer for it. Period. No sweeping things under the rug. No pretending it didn't happen. You have this righteousness about you, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that says, I stand on what's right, and I don't play about that. Okay? And let me tell you something. This person feels that. They see that you don't just talk about justice, you live it. You walk in your truth, and you expect others to do the same. Right? Now let's talk about them, baby, because listen, I cannot leave this part out because Spirit is making it clear that this person has a temper. All right? And they may have that, I don't back down energy. And they believe in standing up for what they feel is right. But sometimes that can turn into them going too far. This person can go too far, and they will resort to violence if they feel provoked. And I'm not saying they're out here fighting on sight. No, they not. Okay, I'm not saying they out here fighting on sight, but if they feel disrespected, they will go there. They don't believe in just talking about it. They believe in action. Okay, and they feel things deeply, but instead of expressing it in a calm way, they react aggressively, and that can be dangerous. So, listen, honey, this is someone who, if they feel like they have been wronged, they're not just going to walk away. They'll match energy and then some. So what's really happening here is that they see you as the strong, justice-driven person, and they respect that about you. But their version of justice is different. So watch this person and trust your intuition. Spirit is coming through loud and clear. Say, trust yourself. Trust what this person has shown you. Because you want balance, truth, and accountability. And they want retaliation. You know what I'm saying? Because if they feel like someone did them dirty, they don't just want an apology. They want revenge. And baby, that's a problem. Because while you may stand for fairness, right? They stand for making people pay. So, let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does come through? What's the energy? What is that energy as it does come through? What is happening? Just being near you is intoxicating. Yes. All right. So what are they really saying here? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. That's interesting. Just being near you is intoxicating, but it also makes perfect sense, Clarity family. Let's talk about it because Spirit is making it loud and clear that this person is feeling some deep, magnetic, can't get enough of you type of energy right now, okay? And this message is coming through. The message that's coming through is just this. Just being near you is intoxicating, right? That's not casual energy. That's I can't think straight when you're around energy. And that's, you have me completely under your spell energy. So let's break it down. What are they really saying? What are they really saying, Spirit? Yes. All right. So what's happening in their mind is they are obsessed with your energy. And I don't care how cool they try to play it. Right? I don't care how cool they try to play it. You have them shook, right? You make them feel things that they can't explain. And for some of them, that's scary, right? And I feel like they might not be the type to easily fall, but when they're near you, it's like something takes over. So they feel like high off your presence. So it's like you're a drug and they're hooked, right? So the way you talk, the way you move, the way you carry yourself, it's driving them wild. All right. This is driving this person just absolutely crazy. So this isn't just about attraction. This is deeper than that. This is a soul tie energy. And this person is feeling something that they don't feel with anybody else. Your presence shakes them up. You make them feel out of control and they're not used to that. They lose their composure when you're around, even if they try to hide it. Their body language, right? Their eyes, right? Their vibe, everything changes when you step in the room. They lose their composure when you're around. That's the thing. Even if they try to hide it, it's like their body language, their eyes, their vibe. Everything changes when you step into the room. Okay, you have a hold on this person and they don't even know. I feel like they don't know whether to run from it or run to it, if that makes sense. And so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so what is the energy coming through? As it does relate, what is the energy coming through, Spirit? What is that energy? All right, so you have the Fool. The Fool card showing up. Okay, so let's see. What am I picking up here? Thank you, Spirit. What is the message with this Fool card? All right, Clarity family. All right, I got it. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. With the Fool card showing up, this is telling me that this is big energy. So Spirit is coming through with the message. And we need to break it down because this is a major shift. It's a major shift. Now, what's happening here is the Fool is all about new beginnings, taking risks, and just stepping into the unknown. So this person is feeling ready or at least tempted to take a leap of faith when it comes to you. And they're feeling adventurous, but let's be real. The Fool doesn't always think things through. And they're acting off of impulse, not logic. Okay? So here's what I'm picking up. They want a fresh start. They want a fresh start. And they might be thinking, screw it. I just need to go for this. Right? So right now, they are feeling carefree, but maybe a little reckless. And they don't have a full plan either. They don't have a full plan together, but they know that they want to make a move towards you. And the thing is, they don't know where this will lead, but they're feeling pulled to just take that chance. All right. So this is that it's giving, let's just see what happens energy. And they're not overthinking for once. For once, they're not overthinking. They're just feeling the pull to step forward. But what's the catch? Okay, so the Fool energy, it can be exciting, but also unpredictable. Okay, so if this person, right, is this person truly ready, or are they just moving on impulse? Are they being genuine, or are they just acting off of the thrill of the moment? Are they about to take a leap towards you or away from something else in their life? Spirit is saying, pay attention. This person is in a let's go for it mood. But make sure they're bringing real intentions and not just a temporary high. Okay? We know how that goes. And so let's gain more insight. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? What is this energy coming through? All right, so you got the goddess Ran, R-A-N, focus. Thank you, Spirit. And she's from the Legendary Ladies Goddess Oracle deck. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's see. What am I picking up with the goddess Ran? All right, Clarity family, so let's tap in. The goddess Ran is showing up. And just let me tell you this, the energy is deep. Thank you, Spirit. So this is coming through from from a place that's very powerful, because Ron is the Norse goddess of the sea. She's the Norse goddess of the sea. And when she shows up, it's all about emotions, mystery, and diving beneath the surface. And she doesn't do surface level energy. Okay. She pulls you into the depths of your emotions. So this person is being pulled into deep emotions, whether they like it or not. And I feel like they're feeling overwhelmed by their feelings for you. But instead of swimming through them, right? Instead of swimming through their feelings, they're either trying to control them or really avoid them. So there's something hidden here. And Ron is connected to secrets, mysteries, and what's lurking beneath the surface. So this person is not showing their full hand. They are not. So this is drowning in my feelings, but too stubborn to admit it energy. Okay? And they're feeling things intensely, but they don't want to lose control. So how does this relate to you? Thank you, Spirit. So you bring out emotions in this person that they weren't expecting. They weren't prepared for this type of deep, emotional feeling that you bring out. So I feel like this person is acting distant or withdrawn, but that's because they're navigating waters that they have never been in before, and they are scared of getting too deep, right? They feel a pull towards you, but they don't know how to handle it. And it's like the ocean. It's like the ocean is beautiful, it's powerful, and unpredictable. And they don't want to lose themselves, but at the same time, right? At the same time, they can't resist the current. Okay, so there's a warning from the goddess Ron as well. Spirit is saying, watch for emotional manipulation, because Ron is powerful, but she's also known for pulling sailors, right? Sailors into the deep. And this means that this person may be unconsciously or consciously trying to pull you into their emotional chaos, right? Are they being open and honest, or are they keeping you in a limbo? Are they ready to swim with you, or are they just afraid of sinking alone? Right? So pay attention. Pay attention to their actions and not just their words, because the energy is intense. But intensity without clarity, it can lead to confusion. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so what is the energy coming through? What is that energy, Spirit? What's the energy coming through? You got the coffee cup. All right, so with the coffee cup, this says a lot. This says a lot. This is the energy of meeting and conversing, right? Savoring the moment and feeling uplifted and just really wanting that friendship vibe with you. I feel like this is the energy that you offer. This person is missing it, wanting to meet up with you, whether it be emotionally, mentally, physically, right? So thank you, Spirit. Also, what I'm picking up here is that, Spirit is coming through with this coffee cup energy. And just let me tell you this is deep in a different way. This isn't just about romance. This is about connection. And the coffee cup is all about, again, it's about meeting, conversing, and feeling uplifted. It's about genuine friendship, emotional support, and those deep talks that make a person feel seen. And baby, this person is missing that energy from you. They are missing that energy from you because they want to connect with you. Whether it's emotionally, mentally, or physically, they are craving that interaction. So they miss the comfort of your presence. This is the thing. You brought something real, something safe, something easy. And they're feeling the absence of that right now. And this person sees you as more than just a romantic interest. There's a foundation of friendship here. And they don't have that kind of vibe with just anybody. They don't. No, they don't. This is, I just want to talk to you, even if it's casual energy. I miss laughing with you, venting to you, being able to just be around you. Okay? And what's going on in their mind is they are replaying moments, the talks, the laughter, the little things you shared, it's all coming back to them. And they might be thinking or reaching out, right? I mean, they might be thinking of reaching out. So if you haven't talked to this person in a while, expect a hey, how have you been message, because they're looking for a reason to reconnect, and they feel like something is missing. And guess what? It's you. It is you. Okay. So what you need to know is this: this person values you, and you're not just some temporary vibe, right? You're someone they genuinely appreciate. This connection isn't just physical or emotional, it's both. And that's rare. So they want to feel that warmth again. They might not say it outright, but they feel the difference when you're not around. Yes, they do. They feel that. So what's next? Don't be surprised if this person reaches out for like a friendly conversation, but deep down, it's more than that. All right. So tell me in the comments, do you feel like this person is reminiscing and wanting to like reconnect? Let's talk about it in the comments. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. This does conclude your reading. Number 2, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome back to your reading, and we're stepping into card 3. And let me tell you, this energy is big. So we're diving deep into their feelings for you right now. And baby, Spirit is about to break it all down. But before we get into it, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications, because I'm here to keep you in the know. And I appreciate every single one of you for rocking with me, all right? Now let's get into it, because this message is about to shake things up. All right, so I see here your energy. You are naturally drawn to your card, holding the green aventurine crystal and the star card, right? This is your confirmation that something major is shifting in this connection, okay? Because the star is all about hope, destiny, renewal, and a wish fulfillment. And so also with the green aventurine, that's the stone of abundance, luck, and heart-centered healing. So what's the T? Well, this person sees you as their wish come true, okay? You are the light in their life, the one who makes them feel like anything is possible. So they see you as healing. You are healing, even if they don't say it. Your energy brings them peace. You make them feel safe, like they can finally exhale, okay? So they feel lucky to have even crossed paths with you, whether they show it or not. Okay, they know that you are something rare and something special. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Also, what I'm picking up is you are unforgettable. So this is the type of energy that sticks, and they can't shake you, right? And they don't want to. They don't want to. They feel like the universe brought you into their life for a reason, and there's a deep spiritual connection here, right? They're holding on to hope. And if there's been distance, silence, or uncertainty, they don't want to lose this connection. No, they don't want to lose this connection. So, the the real T is, they're daydreaming about you, whether it's actual dreams or daydreams, right? They're envisioning a future with you, okay? They're realizing that what you two have is rare. And this isn't some passing moment. This isn't something this is something with meaning. And they might not fully understand why, right? Why they feel this way, but they know it's real. All right, so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. What is the energy coming through? You got the 12th house. And that is the house of surrender in astrology. It's about dreams. And it's funny that we just literally got that word. So I consider that a synchronicity. It's also about baggage, someone having heavy baggage and feeling guilt, saying a prayer, needing healing. All right. So it's also has energy on just development, in a subconscious mind, and compassion. Thank you, Spirit. So what I'm picking up as it does relate to this person and their feelings about you is that, first of all, Spirit is speaking loud and clear with the 12th house energy coming through, because it's deep emotional energy. And again, it's all about surrender. So this person is carrying some heavy baggage, right? Some heavy ass baggage. This is guilt, regret, past wounds, and things that they haven't fully dealt with. Okay. And they might feel lost or spiritually disconnected. And so this could be someone who's praying, reflecting, or realizing that they need healing. So they're surrendering to something bigger. And the 12th house is about letting go, trusting the divine, and stepping into self-awareness. I also do want to point out that the 12th house does rule over the zodiac sign of Pisces. So Pisces is significant, either in the top placements of their birth chart, sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus, Pisces, or in yours as a confirmation in the reading, right? The 12th house is about letting go, trusting the divine, and stepping into self-awareness. So right now, this person is in deep thought, feeling all the things that they suppressed for so long, okay? Now, what's going on in their mind is they feel guilty about something, and maybe it's how they treated you. Maybe it's something from their past, right? But it's weighing on them, and they know they need to heal, but they don't know where to start. So this isn't just regular emotional baggage. This is deep-rooted karmic wounds. And this is the thing, they're having vivid dreams, and that's possibly about you, right? Their subconscious is trying to tell them something, right? But are they ready to listen? Are they ready to listen is what's coming through. Now, the tea I'm getting also, even more real tea, is that this person's at a breaking point that they can't run from. You know, they can't run from their emotions anymore. So Spirit is making them face it, right? They're feeling the need to make peace. So whether it's with you, themselves, or something from their past, they want to release this weight. So this is a major spiritual awakening moment. And they are realizing that they can't keep holding on to pain, guilt, or even old patterns. Okay, so let's gain more insight. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy coming through? What is the energy coming through? You got the Fool card. Wow. The Fool card. Fearlessly revealing emotion and helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Well, that's the high vibrational energy of the Fool. And I told you I would not leave anything out or sugarcoat anything. But I'm also picking up from this person that this person has the tendency of using humor to wound rather than liberate. And I feel like this person is in denial of their own emotional truth. And thank you, Spirit. Okay, so also, yeah. Wow, this is layered. Okay, this is layered because, again, on one hand, this is lighthearted, free-spirited, and expressive energy. But on the other hand, this person is covering up a lot. Okay. So, yeah, the high vibrational side of the Fool. This is someone who isn't afraid to express themselves, right? They reveal their emotions freely, or at least it seems that way. And they know how to make people laugh. They bring joy, optimism, and everything. And this type of thing. But let's not, and they don't want to take life too seriously. That's the energy I'm picking up from you, that this person feels about you. And this is the thing, you have a unique way of looking at life. It's almost prophetic, right? Seeing the humor in the absurd situations and helping others do the same. But baby, I told you I wasn't leaving anything out because there's a shadow side to this person's Fool energy that we need to talk about. So I feel like, again, this person has the uplifting, high vibrational Fool energy, but they also have that shadow side. Okay. And the shadow side of the Fool is, I feel like this person does use humor to wound rather than uplift. And that is that, joking, but not really joking type of energy. So they hide behind humor instead of facing their emotions. They laugh things off, make light of serious situations, or use sarcasm to deflect. So they are in denial of their own emotional truth, and they don't want to deal with their deeper feelings. So they mask their feelings with jokes, distractions, or acting like nothing affects them. But honey, Spirit is saying this person is running from themselves, And what's going on in their mind? Well, what I'm picking up is that they don't want to be vulnerable. And instead of admitting their true feelings, they joke, they avoid, they act unbothered. They emotionally detach, but it's an act. It's an act. So deep down, they feel things intensely, but they don't know how to process those emotions. So they use humor as a defense mechanism, and they don't want people to see that they're hurting. So they turn everything into a joke. Okay? And this isn't just a personality trait. This is a coping mechanism. All right? So they're struggling with emotional honesty, right? They might be laughing, right? But inside, there's something that they're not facing. Okay? So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? All right, so I want to grab. I want to get this deck here. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What's the energy coming through? And you have, I know I messed everything up. Straight from the horse's mouth. They know they effed up. They know they did. They know they messed everything up. All right, so, all right, Clarity family, let's talk about it. So Spirit is coming through with something raw and real right now. So this person knows they messed up. Straight from the horse's mouth, right? They are fully aware that they effed up. No sugarcoating, no excuses. They know they messed things up with you and they can't deny it anymore. And so what's really going on is that they feel the weight of their actions. And there's no running from the truth anymore. They're looking back at everything that they did. And they know that they made a mistake. Yes, they know they made a mistake. So they are, I feel like they're in full accountability mode just right now in this moment. I'm not saying they'll stay in that mode, but I feel like they might not be saying it to your face yet, but in their heart, they know that they messed up. So guilt is heavy on them. And they're not coming with excuses or trying to shift the blame. They're sitting with the fact that they hurt you. Right? And so what's going on in their mind is that they're owning up to their actions, but it's hard. So because the weight of regret is suffocating them. It's suffocating them and they're struggling with how to move forward. So they are conflicted. They want to come clean. They want to apologize, but they're afraid of how you might react. They're scared you won't forgive them. They know they messed up, but they're trying to figure it out if there's any way to make it right. Is there any way to make it right? Is there a way? Well, what you need to know this person is not playing the victim. I feel like they know exactly what they did and they're sitting with the consequences of their actions. I feel that they feel deep regret and they're not ignoring it and they're not pretending like nothing happened. I feel like they understand the weight of their mistake. I feel like they're ready to face the music, but they're still scared and they're not sure how to approach you or if you'll even give them a chance, right? Right? So what's next? I feel like this person is in a place of reflection, but they just don't know if they want to make things right, right? They need to act. They just can't feel that they need to act. They can't just sit in this guilt forever. It can't happen. And they know they can't do that. So let's gain more insight. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? Spirit, what is the energy as it's coming through? What's the energy as it does relate? And you have here, look at that, the 5 of Wands. Yes, 5 of Wand. All right. W-A-N-D-S. And I know it sounds like I'm saying wands, like O-N-E-S, but I'm not, guys. So the 5 of Wands, I do want to point out that this is fire energy. It's Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. It's significant here in the reading. But what I am picking up with this 5 of Wands energy, baby, this is a clash of ego, competition and conflict. And we're not talking about a smooth, easy flowing connection right now. So this is some fiery tension that's bubbling up. So what's happening with this person is, there's a battle brewing. Okay. And the 5 of Wands is all about conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, ego clashing, and too many voices trying to be heard. So this person might be fighting with themselves or fighting with others about the situation you're in, okay? So there's a lot of tension and frustration building up right now. And I feel like this person is feeling challenged, right? So they are feeling challenged, whether it's competing with other people for your attention or simply not being able to get on the same page with you, right? This person feels like they're not winning. They feel like they're in competition, right? This could be with someone else or in the picture, or this could be like an emotional tug of war with them. But let's gain one more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? What is that energy coming through, Spirit? That's coming through. You have the goddess Psyche, Psyche, persistence. And she is from the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck. Thank you, Spirit. The goddess Psyche. This is interesting. Interesting with the goddess Psyche. What I am picking up is that, let me tell you, this energy is all about persistence, transformation, and inner strength. Psyche is the goddess of the soul, and she's the goddess of the soul and the embodiment of endurance and resilience. So this is the thing. She went through trials, tests, and challenges, but came out stronger and more connected to her true self. So what is this energy telling us today? Well, let's break it down. All right. So what's happening with this person? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so they are facing challenges, but there's a sense of determination within them, and they might be in a place where they feel like they've been through the ringer, but they're still fighting for what they want, or at least trying to, okay? And they're in the process of transformation. So Psyche's journey was one of growth and change. So this person is also going through a deep personal transformation. And though it's hard, I feel like they're learning, growing, and evolving. And I feel like they're doing all of that because of the connection to you. Now, persistence is key. So no matter how many times they fall or get knocked down, this person is still trying to get back up. So there's a quiet strength to them. And even if they don't say it out loud, this person is not giving up so easily, on themselves, and especially this connection. So I feel like what's going on through their mind is that they're thinking about their next step, right? They know they had their struggles, but they feel called to keep pushing forward. And they want to be seen for who they truly are. I feel like this person wants you to see them from a new perspective. Psyche's story is all about discovering the truth of one's soul. And this person might be at a crossroads, right? Realizing that they need to stop hiding and fully embrace who they are. So I feel like also I'm picking up is that this person is questioning whether they have the strength to endure, but deep down, they know they do. And there's an inner resolve that's really starting to build, even if they're not fully aware of it yet. I feel like this person does feel like you have the strength of Psyche here. You are persistent in your journey, okay? And this person is in a process of awakening. Okay, they're not giving up on this connection, even if it feels like they're struggling, or even if they've stepped back for a moment, they want to persevere. Okay, and I feel like they're just working through their own internal battles right now. Okay, so this energy is all about patience and understanding, and I feel like this person needs time to process things. They're committed to making it through the rough patches, both internally and externally, and within this relationship connection. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy coming through? What is the energy coming through as it does relate? Spirit, what's coming through? So you have separation. So of course, with the separation energy, there's sadness and missing you and thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So what I'm picking up, of course, is related to this missing energy, right? So let's tap into this energy. Spirit is bringing this separation energy here for a reason, and I can feel the weight of it. This is heavy. So when we talk about separation, we're not just talking about physical distance. We're talking about the emotional gap, the heartache, and the longing that comes with it. So there's sadness, missing you, and a whole lot of yearning happening right now. So this person is thinking about you and they are unsure. They're unsure about the future and what's next between you two. Yeah, they're just unsure. I feel like this person is feeling the distance. So this could be a physical separation or an emotional one. Either way, they are feeling it deeply. They're missing you more than they care to admit. I feel like they might not be saying it, but the absence of you in their life is weighing on them and they feel your energy pulling away and it's leaving them unsettled, right? So they're thinking about the good times, the moments that felt right, the connection, right, that was real, and now they're missing the closeness that they once had. And this person is unsure what the future holds. They're unsure. They don't know if they'll be able to make things right or if they're too late to repair what was broken. The uncertainty of what's next is eating at them, right? And what I'm picking up as far as what's going on in their mind is they feel lost. There's an emotional disconnect here. And it's like they're walking through the fog, really unsure where they stand with you. And they're yearning for something that they're not sure that they can have. So they might be dreaming of reconciliation, but they question whether that's even possible. You know, I'm picking up that they might be beating themselves up because the separation isn't just about missing you. It's about the choices they made that brought them here. Okay. And they're feeling guilty, but also hoping for a second chance. Now, what you need to know is this. Thank you, Spirit. This person is not okay with the separation. Even if they're not reaching out or acting like they're fine, this distance is affecting them deeply, okay? And they're holding on to hope, even if they're unsure about the future. I feel like they're thinking about the good things and wishing that they can change what went wrong, right? You know, the yearning is real because they might not be acting on it, but they miss you. They're just not sure how to bridge the gap, okay? And they're not giving up. They are not giving up, but right now they don't know how to move forward. So what's next? This person is stuck in a place of longing and uncertainty. They don't want the separation, but they're unsure how to fix what's broken. They're missing you and hoping for the chance to make things right. But they need to figure out how to take the first step towards reconciliation. All right? So beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. Let me know in the comments. Do you feel like this person is caught in their own emotions, missing you, but unsure of what to do? Hey, let's talk about it. And of course, like, subscribe, and keep the energy flowing. I'm sending you lots of love and good energy.